and welcome to my channel, Genealogy Central. Today we'll be looking at how Meghan Markle is related to the royal family.
Go.
Meghan Markle was born in 1981 to Thomas Markle and Doria Ragland. Meghan Markle became an American actress and married Trevor Engelson in 2011 and divorced him in 2013. 5 years later she married Prince Harry, then in 2019 gave birth to Prince Archie. The following year they left the royal family and moved to Canada. Thomas Markle, who is the grandfather of Archie Windsor, was born in 1944 he worked as a television lighting director. His mother was Doris Sanders. Doris Sanders' parents were Fred Sanders and Gertrude Merrill. Gertrude's parents were George Merrill and Mary Bird. The mother of George was Mary Smith. Her father was called John Smith. John Smith. That's the same name twice. That's a bit silly. Creativity at its peak. John Smith's father was John Smith. Yes, that's right. The father of John Smith was John Smith. The wife of John Smith was Martha Drake. Her dad was Abraham Drake, born in 1726 and in 1805 died. Abraham Drake's mother was Jane Lunt, born in 1693. She married Nathaniel Drake in 1716. Henry Lunt and Jane Brown were the parents of Jane Lunt. The mother of Jane Brown was Jane Skipper. These people have no creativity. First John Smith and now 3 Janes in a row. Her father was William Skipper, who was the first of Meghan Markle's ancestors to be born in Britain. Born in 1597, Lincolnshire, England. In 1629 moved to the Massachusetts Bay Colony and then in 1696 died. Edward Skipper was Reverend Skipper's father. He was a descendant of the Magna Carta security barons William de Aubergine, Richard de Clare, Gilbert de Clare, John de Lacy, Seher de Quincy and Robert de Ross. If you are wondering why these names sound French, it's because when William the Conqueror invaded England, he brought lots of French people, which gave us French names. Then as the English language evolved, so did names. Edward's mother was Joan Laygarde, born in Yorkshire. Then she married Richard Skipper. Joan's mother was Isabel Hildyard. She was born in 1499 at the end of the 15th century. Isabel Hildyard was the second cousin of Lady Jane Seymour, meaning Meghan Markle was the second cousin 15 times removed from her. Joan de Lacy was Isabel's mother and the cousin of Marjorie Wentworth, Jane Seymour's mother. Joan de Lacy's father was Martin de Lacy and was knighted on the 24th of July 1482 by Henry Percy, 4th Earl of Nottingham, after the siege of Edrington Castle. His wife, Elizabeth Wentworth, who was the sister of Henry Wentworth. Their parents were Philip Wentworth and Mary Clifford. Philip Wentworth was beheaded when he was 40 because he supported Henry VI after the victory of his rival Edward V. His wife, Mary Clifford, her parents were John Clifford, KG, 7th Baron Clifford, and Elizabeth Percy. Elizabeth Percy's father was Henry Percy, who fought in the 100 Years' War. Henry's wife was Elizabeth Mortimer. Elizabeth's father was Edmund Mortimer. Edmund, who was the Earl of Ulster, one of the provinces in Ireland. Edmund's wife was Philippa of Clarence. Her father was Lionel of Antwerp. He was born in 1338, Antwerp, Belgium. He was named after where he was born, a common theme of the nobility at that time. He was unusually tall, at the height of nearly 7 foot. Lionel was also the 3 times great-granddad of Richard III. His father was Edward IV. This means Meghan Markle is a 23rd cousin, twice removed, of the Queen.
Okay.
Today's question is, who won the Wars of the Roses? Write your answer in the comments for a shout out in the next video. Make sure to like, subscribe and turn notifications on. And thank you for watching and goodbye!